Our group just came up the stairs towards the upper room. Hello, Father.
Hello.
And right there's where we just were, the Church of the Dormition of Mary. And now we're entering into this little door. It takes us into the upper room. A little door with an amazing history, because here is where we had the sacraments of the ordination, the sacraments of the Eucharist, and the sacrament of confession. In addition to that, the Holy Spirit of God came down upon the believers in this room, 120 of them. We're entering into the pit where Jesus was kept over Holy Thursday night, and I will soon be reading Psalm 88 here. It's hard to see because of the plastic, but this was the sole entry into this cistern, which was one time used for collecting water. Prisoners would be lowered through that hole down into this pit. We're gathering down here to see where Jesus was kept in prison over Holy Thursday night. This is the church of Peter in Galacantu. The word Galacantu means the rooster's crow. Here's a picture, a statue actually, of Peter denying Jesus with a soldier here, and the little servant girl, the rooster, and the charcoal fire. And here Peter denies Jesus as he's being brought up these steps. These are the very steps that Jesus was brought up here, part of the Roman road. Over there is the Garden of Gethsemane. He was arrested there, brought up these steps, right up these steps to the house of Caiaphas, where he was tried and kept in prison over Holy Thursday night. And here's our pilgrims all praying and taking pictures and amazed at where they are. Stop for dinner, lunch here. It's an excellent buffet with fish, chicken, and beef, schnitzel, and lots of desserts. This is the Ramat Rachel, and lots of salads, bread and soup, wines and beers and all kinds of other things to drink. And everybody's coming out here to eat. For 25 years. He still does not own an inch of the land. He still doesn't have a son. He's 99 years old. And God says, Abraham, I'm going to make your seed like the sand of the sea and the stars of the heaven. And Abraham thinks, well, that's good, but kind of, how's that going to happen? Look at Sarah, by the way. And look at me, too. And then God says, I'm going to give you a sign of the covenant. And I'm going to change your name from Abram to Abraham. Abram means father. Abraham means father of nations. What a cruel name to give a man at 100 years old when he doesn't even have a son. And he calls him Abraham, and then he says, I'm going to give you a sign of the covenant. And Abraham's thinking to himself, I've come all this way, left a rich land of Ur of the Chaldees, moved here, wandered around this land as a shepherd, have nothing to show for it. Now, 25 years later, I still have nothing to show for it. And finally, I'm going to get a sign. God says, I'm going to give you a sign of the covenant. And God hands Abraham a flint knife, and he says, cut it off. Circumcise yourself. I said that to a group of school kids one time, and I said, and God said to cut it off, and they said, the whole thing?
everyone at home. I just wanted to say hi and that I miss you. Ian and Tyler, I miss you very much. I'm having a wonderful time, and this experience is the best I've ever had in my life. This behind me is the city of Jerusalem, and I just wish I could bring you with me and share it with you, but I'm sharing it with you on video. So I miss you all. I'll see you Wednesday. I love you. Bye.
We come here. This is heavily packed on a Sabbath, and a lot of the non-religious Jews come here and use the restaurants here. They have some nice restaurants. We are getting off here shortly. Please get ready with your headsets and camera and groceries. So if you are not going,
Boom, drops dead on the ground. David is afraid of the ark. It says that he leaves the ark of the covenant in the hill country of Judea. How long do you think it was here?
3 months.
3 months, just like Mary, right? David said, "Who am I that the ark of the Lord should come to me?" What did Elizabeth say? "Who am I that the mother of my Lord should come to me?" Change the two words. The ark is the same as the mother of my Lord. David leaps and dances in front of the ark, so much so that his wife criticizes him for making a fool of himself. Her name was Michal. David was dancing with so much joy in front of the Ark of the Covenant. And when the new Ark of the Covenant comes here, Mary, what does John the Baptist do? He leaps and dances in front of the Ark. It says that everybody in the house at that time was blessed, and everybody here was blessed. Do you think that's all by chance?
No.
That's embedded in that passage so that we'll understand who and what Mary is.
Hello everyone back home. We miss you. We love you, Kirsten, Sarah, and Jonathan. We are in a beautiful, amazing, overwhelming place. Everybody should come here.
It really makes you feel Jesus' presence, and it's amazing. It's unbelievable. Hi.
Our spiritual directors, Father Bob and Father James, are always available for counseling, talking, and confession. We boarded the bus and headed back to the Notre Dame for dinner, but before that, we oftentimes have group discussions to debrief what we saw today. One of the nice things about our groups is that we tend to have discussion groups sometimes after the day. And this is a very lively discussion going on here with some of the pilgrims discussing what we saw today and the effect on their lives and so on.
I know.
There's a nice coffee shop here in Notre Dame where this is very easy to do.
The answer is usually yes. If the answer is I gotta run it, I gotta find a way to pay for it, the answer is well, let me think about it. Maybe next, I'll get it back to you next year. Because so absolutely.